Guys, welcome to Finding Tax with Miss West. That's me, of course. And today we're going to be planning out some birthday gifts for my wonderful little puppy, Zoe. And here's the list of things that I want to get Zoe for her birthday. A new collar for $5.99, some treats for $4.50, and a new dress for $9.99. Even though she really doesn't like wearing it, I love putting her in them because it's really, really funny. So the first thing I need to do is find the subtotal, and I can do that very simply by adding those three amounts together. And don't forget to add that dollar sign. And of course, we've learned that we have to pay sales tax, and in our area, sales tax is going to be that 9.25%. So one way we've learned to do this is to set it up like a proportion. Alright, and we know that percent means that it's out of 100. So I'm going to put that 9.25 over 100. Okay, very easy. Then our total amount we've spent goes on bottom. And we're looking for what out of this amount is equal to 9.25%. So that's where we put our N, our variable that we're looking for. You all know how to do this very easily. We're going to cross multiply these numbers and then divide that by 100. And when I multiply those, I get 198 and 115 thousandths. I did that on paper. Of course, you know that you can use a calculator for that. And then we're going to divide that amount by 100. So divide it by 100. Please ignore my dogs fighting in the background. Alright, you know the easy way to do this is to count. You've got 2 zeros here, and you're going to move that decimal because we're dividing backwards or left 2 places. And that leaves us here with this long decimal number, and since we're working with money, we're going to cut that off at the hundredths place. So our tax is going to be $1.98. So we end up, our subtotal is $19.98, our tax is $1.98, and we're simply going to add those together to get our total. So then that makes my total $21.96. And of course, we've been writing these on a check, so I'm going to remind you how to do that. I shopped at PetSmart, so I'm going to write my check to PetSmart. And then in this box over here, there's normally a dollar sign on the outside. You don't have to write that. So it was $21.96. That's what I will write here. And then thankfully we've learned to write in word form and in fraction form, so we can write our check right here in word form and in fraction form. So we get 21 and 96 out of 100, and we talked about drawing this line so nothing else can be added in here that might come out of our bank account. We don't want that. In my memo, I'm making a note to myself of what I was spending this for, so I'm going to write Zoe. And then, of course, on this line, you're going to write your name in cursive. It needs to be your first and your last name. Right, and that is how you write a check. And that, my friends, is how we find tax.